Hello, parents and students. This is our first online class, and we're working on week 4 of the testing cycle. And this class, we're going to be working on the 1-steps for Song 4, camel belt form. Number 1 for tigers, number 1 and number 2 for kids. And we are going to be working on the self-defense for everybody who's in the advanced kids class, and that will be NWA 1 material, purple belt material. And just in case you're wondering what the schedule is, the class planner is this. Now, parents, one thing I want you to, and adults, realize is I will be demonstrating everything mirror image. So that way you can face me as you're doing the drills. Otherwise, it's going to be confusing. As you noticed, at the top left on the class planner, our life skill is attitude. Having a positive attitude is really important. And our attribute is proper technique. That's the beginning position, the middle or trajectory, and the ending position. So pay extra attention to that as you're going through. And if you're not doing it right, correct it. So the first thing we're going to do is a warm-up. And this is going to be based on your integrity, because at the end of the warm-up, if you want to email us your results, you're welcome to do so. And we'll see who did the best in the Tigers group, or the beginner kids, or the advanced kids, or even the black belts. So the first exercise is just going to be jumping jacks. The jumping jacks, make sure you go all the way feet apart and hands to the top every time. You're only going to get 30 seconds to do your best with those. The next exercise is super squats. And again, make sure you touch the ground, come back up, touch the ground, come back up, all the way through that. And the third exercise, if you're a tiger, might be working dead bug, opposite hand and feet. How many times can you touch your foot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But you only get 20 seconds. And or for adults and kids, working on full range of motion on your sit-ups, coming all the way back and back up. Now, obviously, adults, if you have injuries, please be cautious. Black belts and adults. Your challenge is see if you can do 2 minutes of jumping jacks, 2 minutes of super squats, and how long can you hold plank? I know some of you could probably hold plank for 10 minutes. Let's see if you can go 3 minutes straight. If you can make it 3 minutes, that's pretty good on the plank after those jumping jacks and squats. All right, we're starting to get warmed up. Let's work on our stretch kicks and a little bit of stretching. And as you go through this, I want you to try to repeat after me in Korean. So we're going to be starting with our left leg. So hands up, and remember, I'm doing mirror image. Put that foot back, and we're going to count off every one. Ready? Hana! Wait, I didn't hear you. Try it again. Hana! That's better. 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Good, let's retreat. Same thing, even louder this time. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. That was pretty good. All right, have a seat. And let's go feet wide. Stretch down to the front. Try to reach forward. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Keep your back straight. Toes up. Knees locked. Take it all the way to one side. So you can get both hands over to that foot. There you go. And all the way to the other side.
forget to breathe. I can see you. You're not breathing. That's better. And we're going to come back to the middle. Slide up into it. Keep that back straight. Toes up. Knees locked. There you go. Now you can do that another 5 minutes. Get a really good deep stretch. The longer you stretch after you've warmed up, the easier that stretch is going to be later. Don't overdo your stretches though. Just like a workout, you want to make sure that you plan those long stretches with intervals. So a day off, moderate stretch in between. Butterfly stretch. Bring it in. As your knees go towards the ground, make sure your feet are pulled into your body. Try to keep your back straight. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And the other one we're going to do is that straight out feet. But again, this is something you want to stay here for a good while. If you can, a minute, 2 minutes isn't too long. And then straighten them out. 1, 2, 3, all the way. Excellent. Hold it there. Try to keep the body straight. Breathe. And shake it out a little bit. And don't forget, when you stand up, tactical retreat. 1 foot, opposite hand, live hand up. Swing that foot up and through, and come up, hands up.
Chung San, 3rd degrees, we're going to be working on the segment that ends the form and the segment that is just after the side kick, tension side kick combination at the very beginning. I'm going to demonstrate this mirror image, and you're going to be stepping back with your right foot while I do my left. Hopefully that way I can help you concentrate on the details. So we would not be starting at Chumbi for this one. We would have finished our tension side kick, and as we came back in, hands loaded, my right leg retreats to a front stance, twin palm block centered with about 1 inch apart here, and then right foot adjusts to a back stance. The left hand is on the inside as I do my double outer knife hand block. From my back stance, I'm going to pivot my right foot and go ball the foot, and then instep, 2-second hold, put it behind. I'm going to bring my hands all the way around like a double inner form block, and then rotate all the way through circular double low ridge hand block. Just like the double low knife hand block, the back hand is covering the belt knot, front hand 6 inches off the knee, thumbs tucked in. Let's do that one more time. Whether it's the end of the form and you're finishing off the jump over side kick, or whether it's the beginning off that tension punch, where hands tight to the ribs, step back into a front stance, twin palm block, center to the solar plexus, adjust the back foot, front hand on the inside, back of the forearm to the back of the forearm, double outer knife hand block in the back stance. Close the hands and twist for your pivot. You're going to adjust, round kick with the ball, instep, and put it behind. Circular double low ridge hand block, circular double outer knife hand block. We're going to adjust by jumping backwards, turning over our right shoulder, and ending in a back stance, double outer forearm block. Jump back, block. From this position, middle, reach, circular inner forearm block, and then retreat, rear stance, and this is a double inner ridge hand block where the inside of the forearm goes to the inside of the forearm, shoulders forward to back. And we're doing that double fingertip strike. That would be a key up on the first one, or the end of the form, where we retreat back to our ready position. Again, the details of the hand rotation on that double low ridge hand, circular, and when we're coming from the double inner ridge hand, inside of the forearm, and finishing with that same 45-ish on the back hand, thumbs in, and then lock down your index finger with your thumb when you do your fingertip strike. That will help reinforce
the strength of those fingers as you're doing that. The backhand stays in this position the whole time. So I'm finishing my double inner ridge hand block. I'm going to take my thumb, lock down those index finger, and right from this position here into my fingertip thrust and back. I hope that helped. And we'll cover the next part in the next class. All right, third degrees. We're going to be working on reviewing the segments that we've already done on mid-range and try to put a little bit more together with it. For this, I'm going to be doing it in the same direction you would, hopefully be able to give you the angles that you need to see it correctly and follow. All right, so first, we're going to start with the Jongbang in the in the right hand. And after we bow, we're going to position the left hand on top. And then on Shichak, we're going to bend the knees, slide the hands down, lift the Jongbang slightly off the ground. And we're going to step back and adjust check, block, step forward, strike, top grip, step forward, strike again. Palm underneath, one and back. As you bring it over your head, that left hand switches to underneath and you're coming over and striking. Adjust the right hand all the way down, block. We're going to twist, stab, pull back, and then step forward, 1 and 2. Slide down to the end, turn and look, spear, pull back. We're going to bring it all the way around over our shoulder and strike. Top, slide to center grip, double top. We're going to do 1, 2, and on 3, drop, slap, crank, first key up. Look, adjusting, strike, line 2, line 1, line 6, twist, stab, pull back, line 1 again, turning the body, double grip centered. We're going to do 1, come back 2, slide down with the left hand, step offline with the right foot, upward strike. Bring it back to center grip. We're going to do 1 figure 8, adjust the right hand to the end, step out again with the left foot, upward strike. Slide down, coming underneath. We're going to do a baseball swing. That's striking the back of the knee, pull them up, and step forward. Key up into a middle stance. That's as far as we've gone. Now, for the next section, you're going to need a length of room. For this, in a ring, you might want to double step, but I'm going to demonstrate it first, hopefully with enough room to be able to do the combination. So I finish that key up, and I'm in my middle stance. I'm going to switch to that double top in the center, and I'm going to start doing figure 8s on that 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, strike. So as you came out of that last figure 8, that right hand slides to the end, left hand's coming through and lifting up, and you're in a lunge position. The next thing you're going to do is a shoulder roll on your right side across, ending up on your left hip. So from this position here, I came through, I did my strike, I'm going to come into my shoulder roll and up on my left, on my knee, left knee's down, right knee up. I grab the Jongbang with my left hand, take my right hand over the top, swing all the way around and under the arm. Come underneath, palm up, bring it across, and back, trigger grip. We're going to stop there for now and continue on with that in our next class. So that concludes today's class. And I just want to leave you with a little bit of a review about attitude. As we talk about, attitude is everything. It's how hard we try. It's whether we give up or not. So right now, more than ever, we really need to keep that positive attitude going. And there is so much research that helps to prove that the mind has tremendous power.
And if we keep a positive mindset and we keep that focus on the positive, we're much healthier, we're much more able, we're much more open-minded and aware. So trying to work on that, also trying to help others as we continue through this, and be aware if there's anything that we can do here, we are open to that and we would love to be part of that. So in good health and good spirits, I leave you with our first online class, and take care, everybody. Quick bow. Yep. Kong ATA.